everyone, Antares1 here. Well, I should just stop and just go back with my actual name now. So yeah, Shikai Hokan here, reporting for duty, and we're going to start the next mission just after the last one. So let's see what happens, right?
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Oh. That's a bad
The
news.
world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
The Ulysses, I
Refugees
believe.
swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Oh.
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
That's hard. And she's still alive, which is a good thing.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
countless erosions. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Okay.
We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And
Oh.
the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
Yeah.
The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Well, duh. That's how military works. Mission number 2, charge the enemy. Alright, we have a new briefing.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Okay,
They
ground
should
target.
not pose much of a threat.
We're having
However,
to hunt
there is
ground
a high
target.
likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard. Alright, this is the map. And looks like we have a lot of cloud today. That's, I assume that's cloud. Let's see. Of course, we're with our wingman Clown again. Well, we are the. Well, actually, I am the wingman, not Clown. Clown is the leader, actually, in this story at the very least. But, you can ignore that. So, like, this is right of vehicles, a gun. Well, I could just try to fire machine guns to them. I hope. There is some APC as well. It shouldn't be too bad, you know. Yeah, not much really. You can too obtain aircraft weapons and aircraft parts at the aircraft tree to gain the upper hands in missions. Who translate this? Who translate this? Oh well, it's just minor stuff. Okay, I want to see the aircraft here. MRP 1. Points awarded depending on your performance in mission and matches. They can be exchanged. Okay, this is the money. Use MRP in the aircraft to obtain more powerful aircraft, weaponry, and upgrade parts, giving you more of a fighting chance in the air. Next. Items on the aircraft are connected by lines. To unlock an item, you usually need to unlock the item before it on the same line. Yeah, this is basically tech trade. When you acquire a new aircraft, you will automatically be given a special weapon, but the remaining two need to be purchased with MRP. Spend your MRP wisely, Aircraft and special weaponry types. Some aircraft and special weaponry are better suited to anti-air combat, others to anti-surface combat. Okay, but the base stuff, and they are multi-role as well, I believe. Fighter rolls excellent maneuverability, ideal for air-to-air combat. Multi-role adapts well to a variety of combat situations while not excelling in any particular area. And attackers sturdy aircraft capable of excellent anti-surface combat. Okay, so blue is fighter, pink is multi-role, and red is attacker. Air-to-air, air-to-surface, other. Okay. The parameters is just a strike as it is. Costs. Aircraft special weaponry and upgrade parts have varying costs that only apply in multiplayer mode. Okay. So something like that. So of this we have F4E. This aircraft that we can use. F16 to F14D. Ah, come on, I want the F14. MiG-29A and Mirage 2000, and we have a 10. Well, we can't really buy anything right now. Well, F4E is the only one with a lot of options right now. I mean, I could buy the weapons for the F16, but should I even try to use it? I kinda want to save up for the MiG-29. Okay, I want this Su-33, so yeah, I should go through this. Yeah, one more game and I will be done. Alright, SASM, DPB, this is air-to-air. Yeah, I'm just going to use F16 this time. Let's start the mission. I mean, sure we can use the multi-role, but you know, I can use whatever I want. It's not fitted for ground attack, but I have machine guns and standard missile, so shouldn't be bothering me much. Right, charge the enemy. Mission number 2 on 17th May 2019. Wow, that's close.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Okay, that sounds foreshadowing in a
Any
way.
aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
I mean, yeah, that's
Do you
war.
have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. H2, target destroyed.
Intercept!
It's the first one.
Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? Go get the...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Uh-huh. That's an AA gun.
H2, locked.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you! It's air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Oh, yeah, that's explosion effect is
Target
cool.
destroyed. 5 to go.
Another vehicle.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Enemies barely resisting.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
H2, target destroyed. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
I'm flying too low, to be honest. It's kinda risky.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down.
Let's just try one more
Okay,
better vehicle.
recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
No.
Radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Alright.
Got you now. Firing.
Nope.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Trigger, there's one more to go. We're losing it.
Okay, there is a tower there. Oh, the cable actually hits. Oh, damn it. Well, my old game doesn't count cable as a hazard before, so yeah. Alright, let's try not to get too low to the ground this time. Damn it.
But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Okay.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Support! If you don't get some fighters, sir, the whole base is gone!
Oh, let's miss. One hit.
Destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed!
That one.
Open the radar car!
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed.
I'm just going to
5
use
go.
missile now. I don't want to fly too low again.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Request permission to move the vehicle!
I don't
We
want to
can't wait any longer. We need
waste
interceptors
too much.
now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Too much
Enemy
missile, to be
interceptors
honest.
inbound. Prepare
And
to
since
engage
this
in
is
30
normal,
seconds.
it won't
We'll go. Here they
affect too
come.
much.
Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Missile closing.
Okay, let's
Tell them to. You
run.
keep going.
2 targets
I don't know the flare button right now.
The radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Break. Okay, a bit disoriented right now.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Oh, miss. Damn it.
Fox 2.
Alright, Fox 2, Fox 2.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Let's try not to fly too low this time. As I said again.
Enemy behind you.
The cable destroy people. As obvious as it can get.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Alright.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Alright then. Let's destroy everything.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Alright, this base is worth destroying.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those professionals. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
I prefer arrow button, to be honest. But it's fine. Where's the missile coming? There's MiG-21 again. He just passing by. This is going to take a bit of beating.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, hit the payload now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
5 targets remaining.
Ah! What is the flare button again? Where is it?
Roger 6.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
4 targets remaining.
Harus di missile again. Okay. Hello?
Behind target and ready to attack.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Yeah,
3 targets remaining.
doesn't make any sense to be honest. Need to destroy that
Mage 2, they have a
C-17.
lock on you.
In gun range.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
Mage 2.
UAVs
Oh,
ready
that's
to
that
launch.
angle.
Away.
Oh, we are not done. Ooh, hello. Now we have drones. Oh boy.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Well, no
Spotted
shit.
cloud, no doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
I got an enemy in front of me and
Repeat,
behind
bandits
me.
are drones.
And these are drones. Alright,
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
it's
doesn't
at higher
matter.
altitudes.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Okay, this isn't great.
Fox 2.
Ooh, okay, don't want to get too low.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Let's just find another target for now. Okay, he's chasing me now, of course. Alright, chase me then.
This one's mine.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Come on. You just circling around this. You can do this all day. Ah, screw it.
Targeting gun range.
One hit.
Aircraft is
No.
I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Missile launched.
Alright,
I want to try.
You're doing
another
good.
one. I only need one missile. Alright
Go.
then.
Let's get through this without any casualties.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2, locked.
Oh, it's behind.
Lock broken by the clouds.
Wow.
On target 6.
Come on. Okay, this cloud's annoying. My missile won't be as effective. Oh, that's a miss. Damn it.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Trying.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning
Yeah.
to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Hopefully
No point
not.
arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The
Well,
guys in charge take care of the rest.
yeah, he has a point, alright. You can't really avoid everything.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Alright, that's just a replay. Let's see how our debriefing. I'm pretty sure we're going to screw up something here. Because that's just how it works. Spreading your wings.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first
Okay.
barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone.
The line is
Now
so
is the time to
satisfying
group
to
up and
watch
begin the
from time to
counteroffensive.
time.
Let us reclaim what is ours.
Alright. We got 60,000. That's good. We can buy a new aircraft next time.